Okay, hello. I'm on my second night of doing the full stem and menopur and Lupron 10 injections. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this really fast because yesterday it took me forever, and once I actually loaded up the monopur, I got cold feet because I'm like, oh my god, this is a lot of stuff. So I just washed my hands, and since I don't have antibacterial soap, I sanitized with the rubbing alcohol. So the monopur comes in a powder form, and we have this cool tool called a Q-cap that gets the liquid from one thing into the powder in the other jar. And I'm only gonna do one vial. Some people do two, but for me, I'm doing one vial and then another medication, which is the full stem pen, which I'll do in a minute. So the reason I'm loading this stuff first is because I guess it burns, and if you wait a little bit after loading it, then it's better. So we'll pull, and it's really hard to keep bubbles from coming in when you do this, and so you just gotta kind of pull it back, let it all drain out, flick it a few times, and push it back in to get it to really work. Yeah, this Q-cap stuff is weird. There, and I think I got rid of that bubble. At this point, it doesn't really matter too much for the bubbles because you're just measuring, but if you want to get an accurate measure, you want to get rid of this crap. Get out of there. There, now that last one went up. And I'm gonna, this Q-cap holds on really tight. I'm glad. Or else I'd have expensive medication flying everywhere. And I'm gonna have to force it up like that. Fascinating to watch, I know. Alright, so draw it out. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't even know if you can see the bubbles. Thanks. So 0.5 is what I need. And that's about right. Now, Q-cap's coming with me. I still haven't mastered how to use the Q-cap exactly. I think I'm supposed to keep it on when I transfer the liquid to the powder, but bam. You squeeze it in, and I don't know if you can tell, but now what was in there is liquid, and I'm supposed to swirl it, not shake it. And it looks pretty well dissolved. So I don't see any solids. Alright, cool. And now I bring it back in. Making sure there's no bubbles. Pulling it out. Like that. Okay. And put the needle back on. Sometimes you don't have a detachable needle, but I do. And make sure that's secure, and make sure that you have a bead of medication at the top when you squeeze the plunger a little bit. That's called the prime, so you don't want to inject any bubbles. Oops, there. So this is all set and ready to go. I'll recap this and set it aside because I want to wait for a couple of seconds before I do it, or else it'll burn, apparently. So one thing I'm used to doing is